The bed is comforting. The bed is comforting. Across the room, the heating system hums its soft lullaby. The mattress feels soft and sheets warm.
Thoughts, baby. A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument.
Recorded in you. Forever. On ferrotape.
No. You're spinning tapes at the discotheque. The great unceasing disco of the month. On and on it goes. For untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time. The last time.
It's the world, Harry boy. And you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. You can never forget this shit.
All stuck on loop.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister. A ceaseless agent.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
It's too late. You're not made of nothing anymore. You're something now, Harry.
For the greater good.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put... There he goes again. He's a real political...
He's got no idea what he's in for.
'Cause only love can break. Beep, beep, beep! The alarm is ringing, Harry! The disco circus goes on and on.
Good. You're up. Listen, there's something that's been bothering you. It's a suspicion, or a feeling. Every day, things seem to spin more and more wildly, out of control. The center isn't holding. And despite your efforts to moderate and contain these energies, things only seem to be getting... Oh sure, you've been making but who's focusing on the big questions? You've got to find out who bears la responsabilité. Harry, la responsabilité isn't concerned with trivial questions like who killed who. It's about the real issues, the human welfare index, the price of staple goods, the transition to the most awesome. It is human nature to crave la responsabilité and to deny it. That's why it must be distributed across many. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This isn't some kind of, like a committee. There is always time to follow best, swift, decisive action. Only the most even, your half-brother, the lieutenant, is a net. Together, you'll be able to discover who has la responsabilité in Revachol. And, if necessary, you'll have the wisdom and expertise to assign it among yourselves. Most likely, your findings will be collected in a report. Once they've reviewed it, those same superiors will be... Rest assured, no matter what happens, it will be done through the proper channels. Good luck.
Yes? Yes? I'm glad to hear it, Detective. I was wondering when we'd get to this very subject. If you ask me, it's high time for you to set aside these frivolous side tasks and focus 100%. Why are you pronouncing it like that gentleman from the You know what? Forget it. What specifically are you trying to assign responsibility for? Now I understand. Next, I suppose you're going to tell me you need to form a committee to assign this responsibility. Fascinating. And here I believe, in any event, I am just a humble law official. You know who might be, though? That Mr. Villedroit. If I were trying to get in touch with the coalition, I would start by seeking him out. But first you might need to... Now, was there anything else?
That's one brutal
If I were a real skull now,
a snazzy shit-ripped
yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
It's just theoretical work.
Was it a good idea on the lieutenant's part to get into this? Don't even answer that.
I can tell you who we're not.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches.
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is...
These Skull people are more than an authority.
You don't know? What kind of cop are you?
The skulls are the most
The nastiest bunch of psychos.
possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
If a skull spots you, he will pull out his dagger and stab you without saying a word.
The lieutenant's voice is as calm as usual, a testament to the violence and death he's witnessed through the sight of his firearm.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom light's a wretched aggressive. Murder? Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we...
Also, he was hanged.
Yeah.
These punks don't know anything.
Hey, stop right there. How does one know anything?
Sure. Understandable. Fucking I appreciate your effort, though. Oh yeah, Cindy's a right...
Yeah, a true...
by the way, if you see Cindy, give her...
The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
Oh man, yeah. We're not fucking kids, man.
Be wary Of the
Probably because of how non-verbal their mode of operation is going to be. It's a threat. But I don't. In fact, I dislike them so much I'm willing to drag you boys.
Hey, there's no need for that.
Yeah. Didn't you cops, like, have some questions about skulls or something?
The Union does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned.
Apart from the unions themselves, of course.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
Yeah, we are. We're not franchise skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to, because we can be just as
But in a non-threatening and definitely legal way.
Right on, fuck. So what's happening now? Mm-hmm. What about them? Mm-hmm.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Yes. It took some convincing, but I got the message.
The lieutenant leans in to listen, notebook in hand.
That suit of armor was issued to an Oranese citizen named Ellis Kortenaer. That's E-L-L-I-S Kortenaer. Exact date of birth. He was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor near an abandoned farm. He spent 4 months in the neonatal unit, survived apparently, and was assigned to a foster family at 2. This is what the ICP knows about him. He was raised by foster parents, entered the East Brand Military Academy in Vredefort at 17, then served in the Oranese forces till he was honorably discharged in 41, just a year before the Seminole conflict. Then the armor followed him to Seminine, or at least I assume it did. And that's it. There are no records of his employment in Crenel, or any of its other incarnations, or him even entering Revachol. It's a garden tool used to press leaves into these cubes. It's a detail the hospital had.
It is. Thank you, Alice.
None, officer. Sorry.
Even that is a small miracle. These organizations usually...
No problem, Lieutenant.
A compliment from Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Not bad.
A name. This is very good. Ellis Cortenard.
Sometimes police work is about human...
I'm glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation, officer. Did you have any other questions? I'm afraid they're closed. It says here that the library is open.
We should try again during...
Anything else, Detective?
In the cabin, you see
Mr. Dubois, I hear the meeting with Titus was a... Now, what can Everard Clare do for you today? The Golden Boy returns once more. Wonderful. My friend, the mailman, confirms the letter is on its way. You've done a great thing today. You're in my inner circle.
Oh, Bratan, you play the old man like a three-string banjo. He has no idea.
Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this information weighed heavily on me. An old woman has it, and let me...
This must be the woman who bought the gun from Roy. The one he described.
Yes, the same one. I see you've done your research. The pawn shop made the gun easy to track.
Union Boy's gonna help you fix it. He winks at you.
The neighbors of this old woman contacted my men because they trust me and the Debarders Union. Apparently, she was waving it around at the entrance to...
Waving the gun around doesn't sound good. None of this does.
As I said, she's a character. I didn't have time for details. It sounds like she's unstable, but don't worry. Unfortunately, I don't know anymore.
There it is again.
I, for one, find it refreshing.
It actually sounds extremely bad, but let's not give him the satisfaction.
I already have. Tonight, starting 10 o'clock, near the old fish market on the coast. The one on the boardwalk. A little...
She will be there. From
More fun stuff. Seems like we already have fun stuff to do.
I did not, Harry. Although I am very, very glad he's dead. Why, a war, of course.
And what do you...
Victory, Mr. Kitsuragi. I have victory to gain. We are going to start a... Harry, we outnumber them 1,500 to 1. The more they send, the worse it's going to look for them. They made a huge... Harry, there is no strike, only war. Class war. We're not going to give nothing. We're going to take Terminal B away from them. The roads, the gates, the containers, that...
So that's why you haven't let Joyce...
Yes. It's also why I let that midget Gaumont go. He's too nice. I can't... Because we're friends, Harry. Besides, it's already happening. 2,300...
And they're all well motivated. At least the ones you've seen.
Oh, you mean what sort of goods are going to be flowing through? How am I going to replace all the contacts we'll lose once the poo-poo hit? We've been running back channel negotiations with all the major clients. I think with renewed zeal sparked by communal ownership, the men will be...
That's drugs.
Drug trafficking.
Drug trafficking? Don't be stupid, Mr. Kid. All they do is produce components to keep the pharmaceutical industry running. That's people's health we're talking about. Old grannies, little babes, people with The company thinks transporting these chemicals in bulk looks bad. Has bad optics. May be illegal in some countries. We're gonna transport the living daylights out of those materials, Harry. So your sick kid can get his benefit, and your wacky uncle doesn't have to come off risperidone.
And the kids on the street can get speed.
I'm an old-fashioned guy, Mr. Kitsuragi. I sometimes grab a beer with the boys, but if I were to supply ingredients for some sort of rainbow party, I would make sure the Union took a fantastic share. And I'd keep that stuff far away from Martinez. You know why you're such a good detective. Anyway, let's not focus on the sensationalism of the drug trade. This hypothetical drug trade is all anyone ever seems to be interested in. It would only be a small part of the harbor's turnover, just like the harbor is, but a small part of Martinez. Let's look at the big picture. Martinez as a whole. I'm gonna unite them all into one economic body. We're gonna incorporate this place to Kingdom Come. Everyone's gonna be in on the wealth, and everyone's gonna pull their weight. Harry, the length you're willing to go to keep your nose clean is remarkable. You will always have a warm bed in Mr. Clare's house. We're way past specific union members now. You can bother Leonard with that. He loves to...
There's something different about him now. He's more vibrant, more alive in his big...
Great, Harry, great. This has been so great. I'm sorry we don't have more fun things to do together, but if you ever feel like bouncing something off me, my door is always open. I'm always happy to educate. Very nice, Harry. Is there anything else? Most certainly, Harry. By all means, Harry. What's on your mind?
Hello, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
The tear machine, your bottles clunk.
It's you again. What is it? And that fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. A gay fucking fuckity fucker. And what did she say then? That it's fine. People are supposed to be like that.
Yes. In fact...
Funny. Alright. All fucking righty then.
Please try to control yourself in the presence of...
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman? Nah, I know her. She's just a girl, in over her head. Handled him?
Yes, yes, we heard all about it, and the fact still stands. You were more disturbed by the tape than her.
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are growing increasingly silent.
Come on, Titus. The stakes are too high here. There will be blood on...
You know what? Next time you see her, that lion's... Yeah. What is this quiet funeral shit? All we need is some beers.
How do we make it 40, huh?
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
It's you again. What is it?
Claudia is playing them like a fiddle. Tell them how bad they got played, and they'll tell you the truth. There are many ways to go about it. All of them really good. Those are the other guys. My shit is solid gold. You can trust me. Oh, you don't like these? Why is Goldmouth mean to him? Something is wrong. It doesn't look like he's succeeding.
No, we fucking ain't out.
No, Glenn. I want to hear this. Who do you think is fucking fiddling me?
Oh, you want more good options? Here we go. So good.
Yeah. What is?
No. My partner is a spiritual man. Time to move to more earthly matters.
I do not understand. This fiddle play totally fell apart. The concept was solid, but the delivery...
It's you again. What is it?
Convinced Titus is being manipulated, but you know someone who might. Fat Angus, the powerful. Just remember, it's about more than class.
Huh?
He'll get it. Go on.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
Goddamn right. Fuck you.
There we go. Don't come to the Wild North if you are not white enough.
It wasn't that. It wasn't...
That's it. That's the weak one.
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do. The lieutenant has put down his notebook. His what? Go for it. The lieutenant has his eyes set on the fat guy. Push Angus. We're almost there.
We didn't kill him. We didn't...
Shut up, Angus!
Fatty! Say one more thing to the cops and I'll...
Dennis! Stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. Angie.
I left it home.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus? Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everard.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
just happened, you're in. He's all yours. Questions? He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death.
We're not sure.
The coroner and his assistant are wrapped in blue. Hands covered in blue gloves. Mouths covered by blue moss. Body...
Because the girls asked us to. They were...
Girls plural? There's another...
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she did.
He doesn't think she did. Or at least he hopes she didn't.
Classier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more. It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look. I've done this job for 10 years.
Good analogy, boss.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. We went upstairs. Sure as day the Merc was dead. And there was a bullet hole through the window.
He means they'd been fucking?
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged. Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business. You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own. They can't show up on police radar kind. They're powerful. Connect.
And why would you help someone like that?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing. In a manner of...
Remember the two girls?
That's right. It was her idea to hang him. I liked it for political reasons. It sent a good message. Fella, you think...
A little too far there.
That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her, anyway. Nope. You're not getting to her. It's Klausya you wanted. Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from... I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them.
Hers, you mean?
I mean the people after Klausya. Maybe the shot missed.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
My dude. One of those mercenary buddies. Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you. You do that. Hey, cop. Before you go, Klausya, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection. But that's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers.
We'll take that into account.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers. Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. There's a yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light yellow, faded with time. A tiny splash of color is close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it. Surely.
Huh?
I don't know about that. I'm comfortable here.
Sorry, fucko. Looks like you're gonna have to go.
I'm gonna enjoy.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open. Grab the key is brass. Workshop spare is etched into its bow.
Come on, man. We were just having...
I'm tired of listening to your shit. Don't thank me. I don't get...
There is a silence around this man's words. Unlike Titus, they're afraid of him. That's the type of respect he commands.
Didn't even know it was there.
No idea. Never even seen it. Someone must have hidden it there before this room became our place.
Hi again, Gendarme. Oh, and if I may ask, Gendarme.
He's all bemused skepticism. He doesn't actually care what you want with his friend.
Oh, a big secret committee. In any case, I would love to help. But the thing is, I don't know. He might have mentioned something about making a tour of some historical sites up the coast. In an unofficial capacity, of course. Not a clue. I guess you will. Bye-bye, Gendarme.
It's great to see you again.
Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out. I hope we haven't been too much trouble for you. Here, I want to give you a small token of my gratitude. It's a tie.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your hand. It's in the shape.
Yes, I saw it, but like you're welcome.
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her own. Into the mud. He tries to play it cool, remain professorial, but inside, this man is itching for some news on those traps.
Good. Okay. And? Completely empty?
No locusts?
That's not ideal, but I definitely left.
Right from the campsite?
Of course.
You're dealing with a subject near and dear to their hearts. It might behove you to tread lightly.
Yes. The Phantasmadeia picked off the locusts and escaped. This is good news.
Another trip to the reeds,
Of course we have.
Wait, Morel.
You're right, dear. It's a fair point. Pardon me. This is a big deal for us. You've helped us twice now.
Heartfelt gratitude. Some kind of foul play.
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our main investigation.
Helping cryptozoologists isn't really a priority for our organization, is it? The lieutenant looks out the window, impatiently. Consider the way the empty trap was disturbed, as though you should ask the red-headed boy, Kuno.
A little hooligan.
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too long. Kids.
Delinquents.
Oh, you've been such a dear to us. Please, let us know whatever you turn up.
Well, I see you've got all the help you need. I'll see you tonight at my place.
After this is your last chance to talk.
Really, Gary?
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. It was some kids. Morel, it's been fun.
No need to apologize, Geary. You'd be more than helpful.
The first man to break formation is always a blow to leadership. This is bigger than he lets on. see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. It could be connected to the barred door upstairs. The key fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort to turn it. Dust rises before you like mist. A tomb? No. Smells like engine. Over there, in the corner. Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it.
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats. A classic. A little.
Feels like a lot. Too much to play it again.
Ah, great.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin-operated. Get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready. Above the painting of a mustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats. The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have areas around the playfield represent Gordy's climb, places he was said to have indeed. Think of them as balls. It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 goat-faced balls in play with relative ease. Go, go, Fingerboy.
I feel sorry for the goats. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was. The kind of a guy who uses the word savages, an avid huntsman too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies from every continent. He also hit his wife and kids, other people's kids too, sometimes pets. Hateful little man. But you seem to be having fun.
Your game is definitely improving. The jolly goats are flying. Suddenly, a special passage leading to the summit slides open at the top of the board. This is where maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. Tiny hammer shatters something inside the machine. The words "Pale Rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the machine starts filling with a
Congratulations. This is where the game ends. It's a cheap way of getting more money.
There's so much fog, you can barely see anything. Some is actually leaking out of the machine. This can be navigated. The balls leave. You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point, but that goat is something special. 5 times you snatch him back from the jaws of death. If you can't, the last goat plummets into the fog with almost suicidal glee. There goes nothing, Fingerboy. All these mesmerizing machines, just waiting to be plugged back in and played. Feels like it might jump back to life any moment, the lights illuminating
Some kind of inane pinball theme.
the lieutenant grimaces looking at the machines. This small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages. The latticed cage smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the maintenance card under the control panel reads,
That it does. I say, let's brave it. At the end of the last century. Look on the bright side. If it fails, we will only sustain minor injuries. I'm talking 3, maybe 4 months in the hospital. Maximum 5.
It appears his whole enthusiasm is sarcastic.
Seems like a small freight elevator for transporting machinery. For that, it's pretty quaint.
There are large rectangular buttons, monter, descente, and an international call for emergency assistance. That third one appears. The elevator stand. So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room.
It looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to...
A creak. Some...
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even...
Remember the dice maker? Then that means...
Ah, yes, as the novelty dice maker said. This has absolutely nothing...
But then, it went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from making the connection.
If that's true, then our cafeteria manager... He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story.
It's not a ghost story. It's a curse, and God ought to be made knowledge.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15...
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new. Three weeks maximum from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week.
This is good. He likes it.
This isn't bad at all. It was a good idea to see where that door leads. Commendable work, bringing up... It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route. Behind Classia's room. In the...
Large prints, most likely made by Boots. Shoe size is 41 to 42, maybe 43. It could be a large-footed woman or a small to average-footed man. This is unfortunate.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person. No, these little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me.
Everything around you is quiet. You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drugs.
You can barely see through. But the footprints on the floor, however, definitely suspicious.
You lean closer to the peephole instinctively. This is the inside of the barred door you've seen before.
It's always good to see you.
Something in her demeanor has changed.
I understand. I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
This is good. Is it? Something is off here. Shush. I can't hear what she said.
If you knew we would find out eventually.
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only...
Is she implying the Hardy Boys are the law?
You're right. You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, a grand expanse of water reaches over the bay and to the horizon. Grey and pale violet in the morning light. The pale, the Muindi Isola, the Occident, and then Aranye, the old world.
You share a database with them. Just business. But bad business.
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questioning, well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me. It's not nice.
What exactly?
Industrial espionage with a bigger company.
I need the names of the
The job was loosed in County Savings Bank. As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But thereafter, sure, a lot of people got hurt. But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with. You're solving a murder because I'm an idiot.
Which is an indicator of truth.
You have to understand, the people around... He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days. I could hear the thud. Thud. We were there. Together. Okay. He was in a kneeling position. He had just entered me. I turned back to him. His eyes...
A great pain moves.
I knew he was dead. Before he fell down on top of me. He was heavy. I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came.
She's forgotten about her cigarette. The butt has burned right down to her fingernails.
Oh. So am I.
What time was this?
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time. Around midnight.
It's okay.
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off. Much more than usual.
Oh, yeah. I did one of it.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the...
No. Nothing. I was trapped. He was still on the floor. Slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore. So I ran down and out of my room. Into the hallway. That's the first thing that went through my head. I thought they'd found me. So they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. What happened did...
We can't go after loose cap.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant. If there's one thing when he was shot, I may have. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything.
The gunshot wasn't that loud. This is something to keep in mind when assessing the distance of the shot.
Sylvie was tending the bar. A lot of people were there. The Hardys were at the... Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time.
Ruby?
Ruby.
The leader?
The Hardy Boys. Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's...
This Ruby, in her...
Would you say she is the...
Why not? Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since the... She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does.
To mislead you, they were tampering with...
To produce lividity.
Yes.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in...
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood. Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. I don't know. I haven't seen her.
We will need to take this question to the Hardy Boys.
Last week.
You should have another look at that window after this. Reconstruct the scene. It's right there. Still, you see the glass sparkling out of the corner of your eye. She nods. He's thinking, are we done here? But we are awake, sire. She has been forthcoming with sword. If you have doubts, just give us one example of deceit. Just one, and we will gladly change our minds. Gosh, she's so young, isn't she? Be careful not to look too long into her soon-to-be famous face, lest it make you look like an indecisive suitor. It looks like this one's not waking up. You'll have to do it without pushing her further. At least for now. This window is pristine on the inside. Unlike golden light, like the witness said, the man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth, a ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain. From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around. The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions. All there could have been. Then the rain and slush and wind washed it away. 72%, with a weapon that's good for medium range, like a rifle or sports pistol. This is a good short distance. The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium, a well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth, none that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any. That's a 28%, yes. According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations. B prime for Boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End. 700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're 1.2 kilometers away. The least likely of these positions, let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it, possibly 1 kilometer away, a point beyond the docks, on an islet in the bay. The fort is ruined, but the perpetrator may have found a stable spot on the beaches surrounding it, where the concrete crumbles into the sea, as you saw in the coin-operated viewer. The shot would have been a small miracle, 5%.
From where, precisely? I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance? Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue, or it would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version.
Hey, was there...
Well, well. Bringing him that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
Another thing. Great. I love those. Oh, okay. Well, I did hear you make noise back there, so good for you. Okay, what is back there? Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door... I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean. No, I was just wondering if you found pinball machines there. No, but we could diversify the entertainment options, seeing as you've opened the door back. It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here, other than the hellish karaoke.
Sounds like he cares about the place. He's not going to be... He should still know. You have to be forewarned about these things.
What wall? I'll have it fixed at once. Thank you for letting me know. I assure you, the whirling... Thank you. I'll patch it up personally. Was there something else about the establishment? I hope not. Yes? Hey, was there another thing? Great. What? Why would you say that?
So he knows of the doomed commercial area and its address. He's thought about this.
I've been working here for a long time, and that intercom has never been used by the Whirling. Does this look like part of a doomed commercial area? For 14 years, man. That's how long I've worked here.
He's done a fine job too. Though he's spoken of the place dismissively before, the hostel is actually very important to him.
Some real estate management company. They never come around here, just collect.
There is an acrimonious note. It's clear he's doing the real work around here.
Yeah, it's slowly growing on me again, even if it is part of the damn doomed commercial area. I don't place much stock in the curse and so on, but the label frightens the clientele. Who wants to stay at a doomed hostel? Everything's doomed enough without that. Well, it sure as hell.
It was you?
You look surprised. What? It's a Hail, Holy Queen by the Ateniers. Hail, Holy Queen of the Sea. You're whirling in rags, you're vast and you're sad.
Good pick.
What about them? One is a basement dive for...
He's hesitating, not sure if he should share this information with you. Encourage him.
The other is a kebab cart. It's very successful in its way, but luck has got nothing to do with it. I need to think about where I'm going to place the...
Against the doom.
So, if you didn't have anything else to... Yes?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Hold on, officer. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here.
He sounds worried, yet ready to assist. This is how people get when the...
Billy Majon, you said. Yes, hello, are you still there? I found Billy Majon's home address, is that alright? No phone number, unfortunately. Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B.
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day. Marie? Marie? Do you remember a reader named Billy Majon? They returned a Tybalt book. Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Lowe's Radio City 87, but we don't have it yet. Marie? She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty... Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention to that? Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by... Marie knows Billy. She's been working here longer than me.
And then goes for a little drink later. On the lookout.
Happy we could help. Goodbye.
Anything else you need from me? One moment. Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
We suspect he might have been inebriated.
Any signs of violence? No field of top.
You can hear her.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes? Any information on the library? Good. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign? I have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi. That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. 57.
In the cabin, you see a set of...
Does Kuno care? No, Kuno.
So he knows locusts.
Oh my god, I told you that shit is lame!
Shut up, see.
Now they're gonna take you to...
She sounds like she's about to cry, out of disappointment at Kuno's newfound lameness.
Deny everything, Kuno. You need to lawyer up.
Kuno's not gonna say anything.
There's definitely something going on here. Remember his pig's head shack? You should check it out.
The fuck do you... Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape. Yeah, Kuno plays on snow... Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape. Yeah, good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to... Kuno doesn't...
Date of birth generator. You were born in the year 07, in the last year of the commune of Revachol, right before it fell, in the old military hospital on the ground floor, where people usually came to die during a snowstorm. The revolution had about 1 year left to go, and the fires were still burning bright. There were explosions in the blizzard. This was 44 years ago. You are 44 years old. The bloating might never leave your face, but beneath it, you still have some years. All around you, the hisses and chirps.
Well, detective, it appears you've solved of the locusts. For the missing locust case, which is a sub-case of the imaginary insect case. So at least that's going well. Oh, I'm not being sarcastic.
When someone says they're not being sarcastic, it's usually a good sign that they're being very sarcastic.
I'll let you handle.
Does Kuno care? Yeah. Kuno took...
So it wasn't a phasmid. A wave of disappointment washes over you.
They're not pets. Don't you know what locusts are? When they come out of the fucking sky.
Stop!
You stop. It's like they're fucking night. Locust City, Night City.
The girl forces herself to watch. The lameness is causing her physical pain. The damage may be permanent.
Kuno, the pig wants to help you.
An artist? Maybe I am an artist.
Did he just say I? Kuno usually calls Kuno, Kuno.
Kuno made Kuno. Kuno says whatever the fuck he wants. That I fucking say I when I wanna, and Kuno when I wanna. Kuno's free.
This is what he sometimes does when things get tense.
Oh my god, Kuno! He's gonna make you totally lame in...
Yo, fuck you, see? Kuno can be what Kuno wants to be. Kuno's his own man. Kuno's free. Kuno made himself into Kuno. Kuno can make himself into anything. Kuno can make himself into a...
Don't make yourself into a pig, Kuno!
In it, you hear snow melting. So that's what this is about. without a word. For once, the boy is lost for words. Use this momentary confusion to take control of the situation.
I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now. She was right.
The girl's face appears again, above the fence, just long enough to make eye contact with Kuno.
It don't mean anything. It's shit. Kuno just likes to focus. Kuno likes to concentrate on shit. Build shit when he's pig. You really shouldn't have fucked with Kuno City. Now it's all fucking lame. Kuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die. The fuck are they trying to catch anyway? With the traps?
He recognizes the name.
Bitches think Kuno doesn't know shit. The fuck out of here. Kuno's tired of this shit.
There's silence between the two children. They're not saying anything to each other, nor looking in each other's direction.
Hello, officer. I think so. He was just a child.
Thank you for telling us, sweetie. This is good news, right?
Yeah, you're right. We just need to restock the
Darling, I told you to take it easy.
You're right, you're right. We can come back next season.
There won't be a next season. Not for this. Find a phasmid or admit defeat, people.
You can? Fine. It's better than having these people get pneumonia on the coast. But after this...
Really? It's too much, officer.
What Morel means is...
Here's a fresh batch of locusts. They should slide right down the funnel.
Wow. Co-discovery. This would show them all. We need to get you on that list of discoverers. No question about that.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? By love, you did. Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Freighter Dubois. What can I help you with, Lieutenant Freighter? More lessons in basic reality? We're in Martinet. Martinet, you would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. I would be happy to. Unimportant. As I said, the mineral rights were all distributed during the Those would be the... Oh, and the anarchists, too. Did they ever? Before they got shot themselves, they shot 2 million people. Yes. Oh, lots of people. Even the king got The real king abdicated and lived out a long and productive life as a venture capitalist in Grad. About head shooting? The liberals got the mineral rights. Liberals are usually middle-class people, Detective. Or the remaining gentry. The beneficiaries of... Some were rich enough to stay with the Constitution, with monarchy. Big mistake. They didn't win, so...
She's one of them. Of course.
To foreign intervention. The coalition. Those people the coalition of nations.
There is bitterness in her voice.
The moralists believe in keeping everything, at least not in the same manner and volume. This is their zone of control. They embolden the RCM with crumbs of the same law they took. Technically speaking, you are a moralist. Of course. Not easy to be moderate. The turn of the revolution began in '02. It wasn't a who, but a what. A pandemic of Zarat. It made people overthrow their governments. Indeed. Zarat is a highly... From Revachol and Grad? Why, you and I, officer.
Something tells you her life and yours are not that similar. Maybe it's because she has a boat and you have that necktie? A pair of pants?
A city-state divided into free market zones.
The clatter of typewriter keys fills the main hall of the reappropriated...
The zone of control is the third incarnation of modernity. They developed the marvels of the inter-eastlery communication. 43 years. Hard to fathom, I know. The 20s saw a decade of urban war. The 30s? Things settled down in the 30s. Revachol East transformed itself into the world's largest tax haven, with the international community. No. It was a market mirage fueled by Welcome to reality, baby. Good question. What would you have done differently? And you would have died, most likely. Not far from here. Maybe even right here, during the beachhead, defending the coast the day the coalition took the city. No, almost certain. They are what they are, anyway.
Now's your chance. Ask her who she is. She won't maneuver her way out of this one.
I am the vilest of the vile. A traitor. A devourer of nations. I am an ultra.
It's sharp.
Haven't you heard? I am a nether creature of the Forbidden Swamp. One of those who pushed the king under... We surrendered the nation to financial colonists. No sane person identifies as an ultra anymore. Not in broad day.
In her green eyes, you see a mixture of truth and self-satire. Forgive her, but only because you like pearlescent teeth and those light green eyes.
I do hope so. I hope we are able to remain collegial despite my monstrousness. The ultras didn't have anything against the king, or the commune, you see. It was just business. When the dust settled, the liberals were the only ones left to clean up the mess. By virtue of their survival, they were handed enormous power to shape the future. With due respect to our overlords,
An appropriate warning to those who cross the line.
I would not have relinquished sovereignty to the Coalition. Not here in Martinez. Then for my daughters. We had an obligation to defend our sovereignty. We should have burned the whole Isla.
Dark orange flames reflect in her green eyes. An oil fire on the ocean.
Yes. I suppose I am.
Seditious talk, man.
Yes. Whatever else I am. I'm also a mother. And a wife. Now, glad to have been of assistance.
Hello again, I don't believe it.
The bemusement in her voice doesn't fully mask genuine tenderness.
There'll never be skulls, but the hearts are in the right place.
She throws you a conspiracy.
Have you noticed the quiet? Every so often, this place is a sepulchre. We'll paint it red.
A weathered brown door. The number reads 20. Something smells good. The lieutenant motions to... This is the door. You already know it's the right door. This is going to be...
Don't knock! Just leave! You don't need this! You don't need to sad it up!
Hello?
And someone turns down the radio.
The police? A moment, please give us a moment.
Tidying up. There's fear in her voice.
Come in. The
It's you from the bookstand. Did you come to bring my cockatoo? I don't think I introduced myself properly.
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and his condensation. He must feel vulnerable without his glasses. Is this why he's letting you take the lead?
Is this about Victor, my husband? Is he in some kind of trouble again? I can come pick him up in the station if that's what. No, this is something much worse.
How about some small talk before you break the news? She looks up, too anxious to say anything.
People got to eat? What is this about? Why are you suddenly asking me about my cooking?
She looks up, too anxious to say anything.
It's me, Victor, and the kids here. We have 2 daughters, Jenny and Jolie. The girls are staying at their friend's place tonight. He has a problem with drinking, and so he's probably in the parks drinking with his friends. I sent him to the library a few days ago, but I guess something came up. Oh, it's in Jamrock.
Central Jamrock.
I think, yes, if that's the one on Moreau. Just to return a book of mine.
Do something? Break something? It's a fool's hope.
Yes. His old leather jacket. It's just your average brown leather jacket, but he bought, yes. The lining is hand-sewn, it's blue. I tried to make the thing more weatherproof since he's running around with it in the middle of winter.
She folds her hands across her chest. Here it comes. You've done this before. Just keep your focus.
What did you say?
A great and terrible spike. The blood freezes in her veins.
Oh. Oh. But he was just...
But he was just here, alive.
We understand this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner are here for you if you have any questions. Take your time, ma'am.
What happened to him? Was he drunk? I see. And you just found him there, lying in the cold. How long had he been there?
If you say 2 days maybe, it will be etched in her mind forever. She blinks, eyes welling up with tears, as her hand starts searching for something from the pockets of her dress. The handkerchief.
Yes, thank you.
Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend, a family member, someone who could be here for you?
No, no. I just need to tell my girls.
It burns like acid.
God, should I call them? Should I tell them to come home?
No. A day.
Good. That's probably the right thing. Thank you. Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he?
We've taken him to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number in case you want to contact him earlier. Is there anything else that the RCM could do for you?
No, I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still... Thank you. Thank you for telling me. I'll call if...
We should step outside and talk. You did well. I'll call the station when we're finished with the day, and let them know the name of the deceased. They'll manage. Let's go.
This coin-operated viewer is facing your money disappear. The curtains on the display, the lenses shift. The ghost sharpens. It looks as if its leaves ripped from it by...
Can you tell?
It's not. The details are blurry. There's water vapor. This coin-operated viewer is facing south. A thick layer under the church looks old and withered. Around the large wooden building, you see chunks of sea.
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabinier do for you?
It's you again. What is it? Why? Sounds like you're making her. Ruby's one of us.
And fuck you too, moral
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation...
That's nothing. That's just legalese.
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
Nothing is happening. The pieces are sorry, you're not coming up with anything. Again, there we go. Your mind is a relaxed muscle. Blissful idiot.
It's you again. What is it?
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex.
So that's what you were squinting at.
Yeah, he was cobbling together.
Well, let old Titus.
Sunday night, 11:30 to 12.
Yeah, with us, drinking.
No. All right. She took a fucking leak, okay?
That's probably for the best. Don't break your
And just 'cause she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean...
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
How?
East Delta Pinball Arcade.
Okay, but how'd you get up?
The elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop. Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down.
That's quite the theory.
I'm on it, boss.
It's a dumb waiter, not an...
Just now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that it? Footprints. Recent. Goes against your little theory, doesn't it? Then again, good news is, I'm still listening. I don't like guessing, Carl.
It opens the steel door in the kitchen, the one that leads upstairs to the roof.
Quit jumping to conclusions, Theo.
Now, the ribbon was old, faded. It'd been there for 20 years at least.
Why? This doesn't make sense.
It doesn't fit well. Also, it has to be said, this man would make a good RCM sergeant, or maybe even lieutenant. Just don't let him anywhere near women.
Firmly doesn't go well with could've, but around does not put that bullet.
Phase 2, murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt, in the shape of a gun.
That looks antique. A Belle McGray. It's inoperable. Where'd you get it?
20, maybe 30 rifles, status. Also broken.
God damn it. We need...
Okay. I see your point. They're a gun.
We just missed one. Ruby doesn't know this place, boss. Just these cops digging up shit.
All right, Carl.
Pete, we're not seriously considering it, are we?
Phase 3, the big one. Get this and they'll give her to you. Remember, don't piss him off. That never works.
And I suppose you have a theory on that.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort?
She had, like, a full... Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to her...
Time for a logics demonstration. He scoffs.
Think. You kill him. Get up there.
The man is silent.
If she used us to cover her own shit up...
Which is why she didn't. She would...
Glenn, I thought the same thing when...
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she's skipped town. This is good. Silence. The old man in a very small nod. This is the only option he cares for.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior, why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. I told you. You. Yes, you. The cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes. How can I? You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. She said you have a funny taste until you have.
And then when they're all empty,
Fucking hell.
Open Angus up like a can.
it's not an actual question. Silence. He nods.
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though.
Scared. You should be too. A strange fear creeps over you. A metallic taste in your mouth. Change the subject.
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived, I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. She's not far.
Good fucking luck, man.
Yeah, Al.
She's not really,
She's not, Glenn. A little.
Where have you looked?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlog. She's sure there's some shithouses there. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash.
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. The what now? I have no idea. Boys?
She said she's...
What?
We were talking about radio equipment.
This guy barely understands.
There you have it. Pale something. It'll have to.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite. Not just granite, tightly packed RCM Sergeant material. No, he already is a sergeant.
Our tenant, the police... Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately. This is my little cinder block town.
She's being evasive.
There was a murder in Martinez. She might...
Would you now? I know how this world works, and it doesn't work when people tell on each other. Ah, I should have known. This is yet another union mess. I'm not afraid of them, you know. We are not in the habit of being afraid around here. There's not much to tell.
I see, ma'am. I hope you...
You should look around your shack. Maybe she... As you look at the floorboards in this corner of the shack, it's clear. The edge of a floorboard next to it looks scratched. Hollow space underneath the floorboards is dark, and you stick your hand in. A small cylindrical... The floorboard doesn't care. Holding the bullet, you get the feeling. This isn't ammunition against you. It's for herself.
Our tenant, the policeman. Damn that.
Bullet? You didn't put it there, did you?
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually... Yes. I let my room to that Ruby girl. As I've done before when she's been in trouble, or just look. She came last Friday.
She seems genuinely worried.
That's for the police to find out. Right then. Please answer each question to the best of your ability.
Yes, early with the... I cleaned it. No. She's good company. Knows how to talk to an old woman. At my age, you don't get a lot of quality conversation. So I really appreciate that about her.
Did she talk to you much during...
No, she tried not to let it show. But I could tell she hadn't come to fish. How would I know?
You could ask her about your hunch, that it was a desperate measure.
I do tell. Exit from what?
The lieutenant stops writing for a moment.
No, she's a fighter. Not that I know of, although I guess she was pretty handy with the...
She may simply have kept the equipment elsewhere.
I don't know.
It's a peninsula.
You'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast.
I wouldn't worry about that, man. We are persistent.
Are you sure you would rather stay here?
A fell electric neuron. You feel like you should go look at it again. Step close.
What more do... Yes, one thing, officer. If
she really means it.
She's a good girl.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you. Goodbye, officer.
Yes, what is it? No? Yes. No, you're right. I'm not. What? No, no one's suspicious around here. The Swallow, you mean? What about it?
Exactly. What do you...
That's a little above your pay grade at the moment.
I don't know. Are we?
You misery...
But honestly, it's not appropriate. Great. Thanks.
You don't have to. You already have. A long time ago. These thoughts formed in you somewhere, in a long-forgotten discussion, behind a kitchen table, in the evening light, drinking coffee and smoking, with a friend.
What? But Pale isn't here. We're thousands of kilometers from the edge.
That comforts her.
Then, what is that?
It's nothing. No, it's less than nothing. No.
Then the Pale is... But the gradient, it clearly hasn't started yet. We're here, and the Pale is not. I understand. A theory of the Pale where instead of an outer ocean, it metastasizes, like a cancer or a mold, erupting in points inside the world. According to this, how long and information causing data losses in the East Insulindian front. Have you considered why it's formed in a church? And also when or how it might start growing, or if it has other effects?
An intellectual hunger fills her now.
I also have a question, since we are piling them on. How do you know this?
Knows how to think this.
An amateur anthropomedic police officer. I'd like to say I've heard stranger things, but I'm...
Yes, it is very interesting. But I wouldn't say you know. This is a guess. One that's going to have to be proved by anthroponetic scientists.
She falls silent. The wind blows in through the hole.
I'm going to leave that out. But the rest, some of this I can use to start to explain this to you.
Ma'am, you will certainly so mad.
One more thing. Maybe a club for anodic music isn't the worst thing you can erect around this particular point in space.
Yeah! Once the light is on in the universe, it will never go out!
Thank you, Egghead. Let's leave it at that, shall we? We have an anthroponetic detection to perform in this district.
Of humanism stands above you, a precious and complex wax painting on a single pane of glass. A crack runs across the...
Yes? Wonderful. What is your takeaway? I can't stop a grown man from learning about the fundamental geographic and anthropogenic features of our world.
Perhaps I should have tried, he thinks. Perhaps I was overprotective, is what's insinuated.
Then I was right to spare you from it, no? Anyway, the Pale is no more terrifying than, say, water or death, or that we are stuck behind our eyes for all eternity. Excuse me, large topics are not my forte. You seem stable enough. Keep it that way. Now, was there anything else, or should we get to it?
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the earth. Maybe it's just a storm drain for the...
No idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings. We might find her down somewhere. There's no... In conclusion, she could be under any building. I hope not.
The trap stands empty near the route. The locusts, dazed from being transported. They're not really going to get the chance.
Good. Now that's done. Don't answer that.
He doesn't want to. But if there is one more cryptozoological run... As you approach, the man turns and greets you with a polite wave. He appears complete.
Ah, super. It's the officer. What brings you down to the scenic Martinez coast? My friend, if it's la...
God, of course.
The Comité de Responsabilité de Revachol. It acts...
Yes, this...
I would offer to connect you with the committee myself.
What? Where is... He's speaking figuratively. He means he's not in Martinez in his official capacity.
Précisément. That's why it would be extremely irregular, or potentially even inappropriate for me to intercede. Well...
In other words, the
But if you have information of a vital interest, they might be willing to entertain an exception. But in that case, you would require a radio transmitter capable of broadcasting on coalition frequencies. And that kind of technology naturally isn't typically available. I suppose there might be some way to circuit bend your way onto those frequencies. Unauthorized circuit bending is a very...
Sounds like something that programmer we may...
Let me just say that I have complete confidence in the... And then, well, I had some extra time on my hands, so I decided to stroll down here. It's quite peaceful, isn't it? Yes. There's nothing like a stroll along the coast to lift one's spirit. Ah bon? Always my pleasure.
Hello again. No, I'm afraid I can't help.
So you haven't...
No, I'm sorry. As I said, this...
There's something friendly and familiar in how he says that. A day off.
Sure. What's on your mind? But of course.
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D. A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
Above the mural, a collapsed roof. There's something in the wind. Sometimes
in there?
Why single out this one building? Even though you're sure you succeeded, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead, trying to talk to the wind. The city, whatever you thought would happen, did not. And now you're just standing there. Is trying to talk to the city something you've done before? Is it in your secret repertoire? A trick for when you're out of ideas? Prayer of sorts. To Revisha.
How do we? I was really she's probably north of the village. And then there's the church. Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way. Sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula. Ask the local. Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, storm drainage, this place.
Walk the coast. The old book. An adventure awaits. An adventure on the windswept urban coast. Suddenly, there's a sigh, carried on the molecules around you, moving, flowing from high pressure to low pressure, like that of a woman emptying her lungs. She wraps the collapsing stone box in front of you in her breath, flowing through it. In through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement. Sweet.
She's down there.
Okay. Why? Right. How do we get in there? The doors were under collapse.
Finally, my time to shine.
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything.
Motorway south. The lone vector stretches in your mind's eye into the wild pale yonder, for an unimaginable distance, forgetting, until you can no longer remember anything. No cities, no mountains, no oceans, and finally, no vector. Nothing remains. A blank space with no point of reference, where only one type of motion is possible. The motion of a human throat, swallow in, and then it comes to you. To reach the end of the motorway south is to be unborn. You've had this thought before, while aimlessly wandering the streets of Jamrock. A lost piece of the man you were. A dark hope. A rusty ladder leads.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
The distances between the remaining rungs are rather wide. In addition, the first rung is going to be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground? And you're 180. Not to mention that the roof is collapsing and the wind gets pretty brutal up there. What if you were to do something more astral projection?
Teleportation is not a thing. This really has nothing to do with... Oh yes, it...
He is restraining himself from using a parental tone with you right now. Stands above you.
Yes, what is it? You're asking me to circuit bend onto the main difficulty will...
She's not joking. Even the RCM has to...
I highly doubt it. That tower is barely...
She has an idea that...
I don't see any alternative. We're just going to have to build the antenna ourselves. We need metal, a lot of it. The taller the structure, the better. Something that is both prominent and easily accessible. If it's near a power source, even better.
That's easy. And
No, we could not. This shirt is made from wood. I'm not sure you understand how radio...
Why does art inspire you so much? Excellent question. In short, art is the... Have you looked in the mirror lately? You have the exact features of a savage art critic, with that beard and those clothes. Disheveled and prophetic. Perhaps you should try to critique architecture too? Yes, you seek substance. No vapid representations and reproductions of social mores as made manifest. Bravo. Continue. Then, this was a good call. The mother of humanism stands above you, a precious and complex wax painting on a single pane of glass. A crack runs across the length of her body, her face oval and sad.
Yes, what is it?
Close your eyes, unfold your mental... You turn around. The more...
The dead king and his horse. It could work.
It may work, you think, but why do you feel like...
We'll need an adequate power supply and a great quantity of cable.
Whatever ambivalence she had about your project before, she's now fully engaged in solving this technical puzzle.
It's completely ridiculous.
A note of awe in her voice. She's shocked and pleased by her own audacity.
If you would like to apologize, I have plenty of cables and amplifiers on hand. The power supply, I will secure on my own. I cannot answer that. If you have real to spare, you might even be able to...
And before you ask, no, you can't have the radio from my kinema.
That sounds like a perfectly adequate radio. In the meantime, I will gather the rest of the materials. We will meet back here when you have it.
Is there something here that would indicate a sniper?
I don't see it, Lieutenant W. Freighter. I don't see a person take a shot here and hit something there. Those? Smoking us.
Still, you felt it was important enough to make...
It's not possible to climb that ladder.
It does look extremely rickety.
To warm his hands before pulling the trigger? Truthfully, this seems like a very poor choice to take a 1.2 kilometer...
There, 1.2, a glowing light on the third floor of the Whirling in Rags.
Hello, dear. It's good to thank you for doing that, dear.
Her smile is weary. Her earlier ebullience has left her.
Morel still isn't feeling well. I convinced him to stay at Gary's to get some rest. I'm afraid the cold has really gotten to him. I'm sorry, dear. You've had to drudge through them so many times. So Morel will eventually, or we'll talk Gary into going back.
The lieutenant stares at his shoe, caked in mud. He doesn't say anything.
No, you don't have to do that. Enough of this fool's...
Be real. Gary is not going to help with this.
That really is too much, sweetie.
Very strange. Why is she not letting you do this? It's like she's given up.
Different? How? I'm not. It's a strange...
And when a police officer asks?
Do you ever wonder if some lovely story from your childhood is just that? Seeing the Insulindian phasmid was just a story I used to tell people. I didn't really think Morel's so proud of it.
A terrible sting in the heart. Regret.
No, sweetie. There's more to it than that. That I'm some queen of the cryptozoologist, but now we're both getting old and he's still working himself sick out in those reeds looking for it.
The lieutenant opens his notebook, but doesn't write anything.
I'm not sure of anything. Sometimes I still see it, you know.
Rising, unfolding from the reeds on...
Either way, I should go. Poor Morel is running a fever, and I need to get him home to Jamrock before we overstay our welcome with Gary. Oh no, thank you, but I can get there on my own. This old thing is gas-powered. And then a taxi home. It's not so bad.
Really?
Oh, sweetie. Please don't get stuck on a dream. Take it from me and Morel. Okay, it's 1113 Tabernacle Road.
A sigh. She doesn't think you'll need it.
Likewise, sweetie. Thank you for everything. Truly. Even though it turned out to be a
waste of time. A dream. Like that, she drives off. The gas engine putters quietly as she gets to the doors, then pushes them open. Outside, the cold.
We should go to...
Somewhere out there, a kilometer to the southeast, a gust of wind shakes the felled building, rattling dusty windows.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Yes? What is it?
The file cabinet stands steady as at the drawer. A common office radio.
There's usually a little switch
The lock disengages with a nice... There's nothing obviously remarkable about it. If this transceiver were a person, it would be an accountant at a large logistics firm. Perfectly competent, but unexceptional.
I'm sure the transceiver understands.
It's true. The transceiver appears.
You've surprised me more than once during the course of our
With its transceiver gone, six crumbling petals.
That ride is Hey, piss. Look who it is.
Yes, what is it? Ah, very good. Not the most advanced model, but at least...
No further...
I believe that means we're ready to get started. So if there's anything you'd like to get in order before we depart, I suggest you do it now. That's fine. Return to me when you're ready.
The mother of humanism stands above you, a precious and complex wax painting on a single pane of glass. A crack runs across the length of her body, her face...
Yes, what is it? Very good. If you'll help me with some of this equipment then.
Back across the water lab.
If you'll please carry that amplifier, officer. And if you'll take that spool of cable, we should be able to move it all in one trip. And now if you'll just...
It's done.
We're ready to try at least. Please put on these headphones. There should be 2 extra sets. You will need to transmit your connection request while I attempt to locate the warship's public foot. Good. Go ahead, officer.
You're all alone out there, wondering, a blasted... The lieutenant looks up at you. He is nervous for you, looking at him now. Then he turns to you.
Try again, officer.
Nein, Liebling. Marie.
You can't make out a word of this gibber. The rustling of dry autumn leaves, waves breaking at a distance, 1,000 wings beating at once.
Keep trying, officer. We'll get a signal. Again?
It's calm now.
I didn't say anything.
Someone has been maintaining it.
An uncomfortable silence.
It's been a long winter. Long and cold.
I promise you I didn't. Even...
I can't say with certainty, but it sounds very much like anthroponetic cross...
Ah, yes, of course.
Natürlich halten ihn die...
What else is there to do? Keep...
But someone has been maintaining it.
Dubois, please acknowledge.
Liebling, bitte. Ist unser...
The signals are getting increasingly mixed.
It's not working. The crosstalk... I did not expect... We must consider several... Our transceiver is perfectly capable. And we're also... You need to climb up there and look at them for yourself.
But you don't have...
Someone has been meant...
Something about this setup seems dimly familiar. Images of your body smashed against the pavement flood your mind. This is dangerous. Your gloves give you a solid grip You don't exactly cut a lithesome figure, but after several moments of scrambling, you manage to hoist yourself atop the monument. That performance was friendly, and the connection itself is the whole monument is...
Well, do you see anything? Damn, I was afraid of that. Short of changing the shape of the antenna, I'm not sure what else we can do from here. And the lorries are all jammed together, so that's unlikely to happen. What do you mean? You adjust the antenna ideally?
She's right. The responsibility is yours, and yours alone. There's no turning back now. You allow the broken heart.
What are you doing? The connection is even worse now. This is extremely but you didn't.
She's right.
Damn it. I'm going to push the power supply.
A maelstrom of sound.
Lieutenant Dubois?
It's too much. Your eardrums.
A long winter.
And then...
Drive now.
This is Warship Archer. We are acknowledging and accepting.
This is the best we can do. I should...
This is it. You're finally getting... And by that they mean there is so much you wish you...
Please be advised that you are speaking on a public frequency. What is your request? Acknowledge. If the liaison accepts your request...
She's got to be jerking your chain, right? You can't wait that long. This isn't about you. Not really. It may have been at a certain point. But now, take a deep breath. Look upward.
What? How do you know this? Lieutenant Dubois, this is a...
There's papers rustling in the background. There. You've wedged your foot in the door. Now, if you could show the coalition you have the facts. Just lay them out beneath the cold light of reason.
Please continue. We're listening. We have it. Is there anything else to...
Detective, before you answer that,
You're not only speaking for yourself. He means to tell you, you're speaking for all of the RCM. What you say now will reflect on all of your half-brothers and sisters.
Acknowledge.
A long winter. I'm not sure how much longer I can keep the signal clear.
Lieutenant Dubois, this is...
No, you know this tone of voice. You've heard it before.
We're sorry, Lieutenant Dubois. The committee has declined your request for an emergency address. Specifically, they said that disputes of purely local concern do not fall under their purview. They added that they expect the RCM to fulfill its responsibilities to a high degree of satisfaction. That's correct. But we must say that this has been... Now, the first signaler has informed us that we must update the receiving frequency. This connection will be cleared in 2...
And the lieutenant gives a long sigh as he removes his headphones.
I think it's best for you to climb off the statue now, Detective. Your real work is done here.
Good. Now give me a hand with these amplifiers.
What's one more trip across the waterlock?
Well, this was an interesting collaboration. Perhaps. In any event, just leave that equipment. Now you'll...
The mother of humanism stands above you. Despite the damage you've done to yourself, the title appears lodged. No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from you. The highest category of historic individual. More. An innocence is elected. An innocence is infallible. The decisions make... No, we are alone. 300 years ago, in the wake of the discovery of this, he saw many things. You know she was a woman of the court. The white draped in ancient sadness. Are you sure you want to remember this bit of historic trivia? Standing under a long, slender form like this, dwarfed the past. No, you must know. Terribly, women of the court were expected to play both. She made the most of her position in the antediluvian court. A court visited by the most prominent thinkers, and she was an almost preternaturally magnetic and intelligent individual. To her, it was on her advice that Irene the Navigator sponsored a number of voyages into the Pale. A costly, often tragic, she was crowned 2 years after the first expedition returned, setting in motion what is widely considered wow indeed. When her innocence was declared and the queen she had, bystanders reported golden filaments lighting the already. That is why the lungs are the symbol of love for the cultures of the Real Belt. As did we all. The lands of the mess in a city called Advesperaskit in Vespa Messina. Her home, she was dressed in a white and pearl dress on an emptied out plaza with the crowd far away. Oh yes, she looked like humanity's young mother, a perfect mother. Midwinter snow was beating the cobblestones around her. One of the men in this secret service killed her, something that had walked in our midst. Watching us stumble, Dolores Day was shot in the chest with a fowling piece 8 times. The man, thought to be insane, said he once touched her and her body had been unnaturally warm. This inhuman quality was witnessed by many others as well, glowing lungs and all. It is commonly attributed to mass hysteria, and terrifying is a term too emotional. Terrifying. It's a simple word. She was bad for humanity, and you shouldn't have started thinking about her. You already do. Although she is often considered to be the greatest human being to ever live, she was the most socially secluded and least self-aware of all the innocences. Some modern thinkers would. The Mesk state tried to detach itself from innocentic rule. Parts of the world were experiencing whiplash from suggesting those who fight against it are not part. She adored chess, yes, but also military war games. Dolores Day often holds. Little is known of her Marchese husband. It's as if he vanished from history. This subtle terror is...
Lieutenant Yefreighter, you've stood there for over 5 minutes. What are you thinking of, if I may ask?
Cool, man. Yeah, we should light her up with this. I told you, Andre. People don't want to see that woman when they're dancing. It's unhealthy.
The mother of humanism stands above you. A jigsaw of broken shards falls into place in front of you. Unknown. Something during the raid the lieutenant mentioned. Or just hooligans looking. Below both women, in luminous, and then along the left side, after life, death. After death, life again. After the world, the Pale.
Death? This exaltation is common in Dolorian sacralism. Justice, union, prudence, and force. So do I.
The escutcheon on her throne says, Irene the Navigator. She is depicted small figures of wise men. The mother of humanism.
Good to
metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. There's a life is garbage. You dial the number again. In the middle of it. Of calling. 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 It looks like she doesn't want to pick it up, Harry. Stop scaring her. Come on, you know why. The headset lands in the cradle with a clank. There's some tear. A row of ghostly shades facing a crumbling wall, with another 7 shades standing 10 meters. A cold sea. A row of ghostly shades facing a crumbling wall, with another 7 shades.
I don't know. Perhaps.
Remember what Trent Heidelstein said about Veld?
Another likely.
Or maybe.
Yeah. To be honest, if a coalition member was in.
A host of. They stand ordinary. Collateral damp. Maybe you should change it. They were praying. A cold. An old building like this, your eyes slowly begin. The lieutenant looks over your shoulder. At first, you can't. As your eyes adjust, you see some trash. And nothing.
Given that this isn't... However, the pipe suggests...
He means the pipe must be coming from...
And it's right here. A maintenance door.
It's jammed shut. The subtle approach isn't going to work on this one. Is that a bald spot? It's hard to tell for sure, with the fused together spikes, but it looks like he's balding.
Of course it is. Otherwise, I'd just be another poor guy with no education and no money. General issue, man. Now I'm all that, and I have radical spikes. Maybe it was a bad idea. Anyway, goodbye, officer. Oh, hey, man. It's good to... It's to
Is that a bald...
All because I'm balding, yes. I want to fuse a remain... I want to show my hair. I don't give a fuck how old you think I am. Not 20. Maybe it was a bad idea. Anyway. Goodbye.
You've got a thin cop.
With wonder in his shop.
Between you and me, I don't know if you've noticed this about me.
Yes, you're...
Andre is busy cutting some slightly a cell. The one with the large head is blasting the dance track on repeat, while the stained glass window behind him is rattling.
Okay.
What he means is, you can't possibly have handed them this real estate for such a flimsy reason. Then again...
It's a miracle of carpentry. Their bodies carved into That's right. The first settlers built it, alone on an uninhabited archipelago.
He means something...
I would want to build a safe place for myself and my own as well. Maybe they were unable to face the nature of the world. I don't. Fuck her giving me the evil eye. I didn't know it was in here. We have to get rid of it.
Mellow, man, mellow!
Mass murder on the floor!
Humanism leads to eating sugar and pig.
And many, many more tons of sugar.
She liked games. Her legacy, the thing we live in, isn't real life. It's a strategy for some kind of victory. She invented the beauty you're feeling. Then you meet it. It's effective like that, but it is also very soft of core. That so-called beauty of hers. You wouldn't be the first. Millions liked her. She's got those mass-murdering lips. I like this question, Cop Man. That's not the life that humans live. She was adored. Humans aren't. I don't know about you, but they hate me. And they do not think I'm innocent or some shit like that. Well, they loved her. They put all their love in her. The world spirit does not have a body. This Arno van Eyck track is an organ. The carpentry and
What a strange choice of word. Caustic. That can't be healthy. What's happening here? Why do you keep coming back to this window? But it isn't. And you shouldn't come back to this anymore. This should be the last time. Stop talking about that damn window, please.
Odd to say, Cop. I did get to talk to anyway. He dude'd seen some crazy shit, but he's actually a lot like us. The man picks up on stuff. Good thing you didn't squash him. The Crabman's been lurking here for a while. He's experienced things. Things that give off bad signs. As far as we can tell, the UB not like a encasement, confinement. Like, this is some old world shit the UBs had heard about. I thought the best, I don't know. And it's not something it'll be fruitless though. She won't, seems to be the trend around here, doesn't it? You can't measure shit like this. It's not like a concentric ring spread, and that is what caused the communards to fail in defending the beachhead. Yeah, a lot of failure has gone. I don't know. Maybe you can figure things out, Cop Man. I think we got suspicious people are esoteric. It took us setting out for this whole enterprise. It's short for paranoid. Good call. Not exposing yourself to stuff like that. They're hardcore. It's just a style.
She's whistling.
Hey there, but that's not really what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to thank you for getting me and my friends in here. And we even good, I think. Noid is getting a read on the play. Sorna, the programmer. She's doing whatever she does. No.
Just no?
It's pretty desolate here.
Teenagers skulking around. Gang members looking for a hole in the Union's defenses. Maybe Ruby too. But she wouldn't be able to tell from here.
Exactly. It's our chance to turn the grim... Okay. Oh. But earlier today she told me about Welkins? Oh, the Crab Man. I just tried to stay away from the Crab Man. But he talks to Noid. Who knows? He doesn't really answer our... Who do you want to know about? Andre? He's a cool guy. He takes care of shit. Sorry. I mean, he's got a vision. For what life should be, you know? Nothing. But then again, there's nothing to organise around. Must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. Said it was an augury. I've never seen him so psyched about anything though. I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know? Yes. Who do you want to know about? He's a four-burger, I guess, like the rest of us. Okay, maybe he's real hardcore about the lifestyle. What do you mean, do? Like, for a living? He's a carpenter. He abides by the hardcore, sir. You would have to ask him yourself. Sir,
A strange feeling. Every now and then, something feels off about the way she speaks. She doesn't change tone, but you feel as though there's more about it.
It's just something poor Fourburg kids do every spring. I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering. Okay. Then you should go and take a look, I guess. Boogie Street is cool. It's got a lot of immigrants and all kinds of different people. Yeah. Who do you want to know about? What do you mean? Actually, one time...
The worst of the...
Egg was yelling along to some... Egg came with her. It was definitely Coal City. People were sweet.
You can see it must have been a great... You wish you'd been there.
Oh, that. I know that music...
Pachoo, pachoo, swish. Your credentials as the resident future man of Revachol are being questioned. Sure.
Anyway, even if you don't have vocals, you still need someone to say something. He basically...
I understand. People are usually afraid to do... Anyway.
Who do you want to know about? Me? I'm a silver bird. It means I don't answer questions about myself. All right, there is. Thank you. Sure.
Close your eyes and dream of the shapes your body should form to bring the...
But just imagine the moves you...
Puts a grin on your face just to think about it. Even a failed attempt gets the juices flowing and repairs some of the damage done by battles lost. Salvation.
Goodbye, officer.
It's the ledger you found. It takes about... It would be very... Don't worry. One day, it would be... This one is called... The graffiti, the case, the crew, the 9,000 people subjected a staggering 78. Did anyone... It would be... Don't... One day, it... One day, it would... Don't worry. One day, it would be very... One day, you may... Not much... Cleaning out the rooms. What if you didn't lose your memory? What if something in Martinez came and stored it all away, for you to slowly open one box at a time, so you can choose which parts to keep? Keep almost none of it. Only the flowers on the windowsill. Only the distant sound of a radio. Lose all the actors, the dark shadows. Leave only the still lifes, the blissful distant wash of waves. If everybody knew, you never did. She'll be coming soon. That is all. The ledger, it takes about half an hour. It don't one day. It one day. It don't one. It don't worry. One. It don't worry. One day it would be. That's all. Who knows? Don't one day you may. It would. Don't one day you may still catch the man with the squid. It would be very That's who knows. Don't worry. One day you. Not much has changed. Wasteland of reality. Congrats, you're sober. It will take a while for your body to remember how to metabolize anything that isn't sugar from alcohol. So you're going to be pretty ravenous soon. Eat plenty. You can expect your coordination and balance to improve in a couple of weeks. In 2 months, you might start sleeping like a normal person. Full recovery will take years, though. It'll be depressing, and it'll be boring. Don't expect any further rewards or hand claps. This is how normal people are all the time. The trap is poor things. The trap is full of locusts, but poor thing. The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. Dripping water, there's rust and corrosion on the bars.
No, I had a partner once.
This partner of his, eyes, things didn't end well. It saddens him to say his name. Don't even ask. He wouldn't answer. Maybe some other small talk. It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of paper. It takes about half an hour. Don't worry. One day, it would. One day, it would. One day, it would. Don't worry. One day, it would be. Don't worry. One day, it would. Don't worry. One day, you may still. It would be. Who knows? Don't worry. One day, you may still catch the man with the squid. It would be. Who knows? Don't. One day you may still catch the man with the square gun. It would be. Don't. One day. This one is relatively easy to reconstruct. Call the true love. People, the graffito crew, the crew at the 9,000. A staggering. Did anyone? Not much is. Cleaning out the rooms. The remaining windows dripping. There's rust.
No, I had a partner.
This partner of his.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Show me your hands.
Scavenge. Her hand is trembling.
Madame, please drop the
You shouldn't be here. Something's very wrong with her. She's completely out of control.
Failure to comply. Suspect is displaying aggression. Officer, and I am the police. Don't move. Don't move. Hands on your head. Suspect is on the loose. That one extra lick with a baton.
Be careful, detective.
You'll have to go for the gun sooner or later. Perhaps you can learn crucial facts before you do.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Show me.
Scavin, her hand is...
Madame, please drop...
You shouldn't be here. Something's...
Failure. I am the police. Don't lateral neck restraint.
Be careful, detective.
You'll have to go for the gun sooner or later. Perhaps you can learn crucial facts before you do.
It's the goddamn police!
As she waves her hands, she thinks she's a police officer. Try treating her like a police officer. A lower-ranking police officer.
Easy. Press her too hard and shit.
With a swift, poorly coordinated move.
Officer compromise! Unlawful impersonation!
Okay, she's actually more agitated now. My bad.
Officer, I need an assist!
Ma'am, please. We want to help you, but you need to lower that weapon.
Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force.
Big red key. That's code for the battering ram. Cop talk. You know this. Alright, here's how we do it. As soon as that gun isn't pointed at you again, you dash right. Then immediately... No, that won't be necessary. Look closer. The gun, all three barrels, red and blue light shining through. It's not loaded.
Huh? My God, I think you're right.
What? This isn't police issue. Police guns always have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this?
She looks. Grab the gun. Right now. This might be your only chance.
No one ever cares anymore. Why would...
Oh, we need to figure out what to do with her now.
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes to visit me.
Her scratched skin is warm to the touch, but the person...
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be... Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. Dementia and Channel 8. And loneliness. Probably not. But more... I don't think there's any need for that. We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family. Then we can ask him once we get back to the whirling. But we have to hurry, because it's late, and they might have already gone home. But I think we're done here for now.
Please, leave the radio on.
Reflex to what? She stands motionless. Just a heap of clothes and flesh. The woman's stance is one of those things, there were narcotics in there too. You're thinking of taking them. Do. Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a
This is Precinct 57. Just a moment.
10-4, come in, officer. 10-4, sir, glad to hear that. I'll write down that there is no need to issue a new one to you then. Over. Roger that, 10-10, over and out.
This is Precinct 57.
As always, it's DJ Mesh and Felicio, and you're listening to Street Freaks FM!
A flock of seagulls. Right away, the lieutenant reaches.
Someone must have been messing with the radio.
He's still avoiding your gaze, and his ears glow red.
This is Precinct 57. How may I... 57, over and out.
In the cabin. It's getting cold, this late in the night. Time to call it a day.
Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, adorned with the expression